Hi all. So today I thought I would be working on some stabilizer things because that's kind of what basing's all about. Ankle stability, knee, hips mostly, get some back in there and some shoulders and wrists, all the joint areas. So it's going to be all those little small muscles and stabilizer muscles that help you stay like locked in. So yeah, let's get going. So we're going to start off with some calf raises. So we're going to stand on one foot and we are going to lift and see how the ankle is like working like crazy. Try to keep your body upright. And do 10 of them. Try not to bounce too much. I think that's 10. That's close enough. No, I'm not known for my counting. Whoa, ankle's burning. Good thing for balance is pick one point and then just stare at it. You can get rest through your peripheries. I've entirely lost count. That's a terrible one. There we go. 10-ish. We are going to do some ankle release. Now that we've warmed them a bit. And the other direction. Yeah. This really helps with your body not getting, not turning an ankle. At least in my experience, I'm not a doctor or a physical therapist or anything trained. But in my experience, doing these sort of workouts helps a lot with strengthening the ankle, so like if you roll an ankle, you're not going to hurt yourself too bad. You can add some longevity to your ankle life. Excellent. And now we're just going to do some wrist stuff. And roll them inwards. Can you guys hear that? Hold on. My wrists. Yeah. My body's falling apart. Change direction. Oh my gosh. It's so loud. Alright, now we're going to do some arm circles back. I always like to think I'm doing the backstroke. And forward. Try not to lock out your knees. You don't have to bend as much as I am. I'm just very tall. So I was like, you know what? I should probably try to be in the frame. And just head roll. Work a lot of major joints out. And we're gonna let it go down. Your hands back to your head. Really think long in the back of the neck. And then just let your head come down. Don't put pressure down. It's more to help round out your back. Yes. And then the opposite. And this one you can really think long in the back of your neck again. Push into your hands and really tighten your scapulas. The center of your back. Beautiful. And then we will take your left hand, put it over your right ear, and then just allow your head to come down. Don't force things down. just kind of like allow that weight. Now what I always was told was that with your right hand, you kind of reach down like you're trying to pet a dog that's just out of reach, but it's such a soft dog. You want to get down there, pet that soft little body. Oh. And then look up a little bit. Yeah. Ooh, I can feel that in my shoulders. Oh, did I get the dog? I must have gotten the dog. Yeah, my pretend dog is actually very loud. Is the mailman here? Is it Amazon? Is it a stranger? I think it's just a squirrel. I think I'm gonna stop petting that dog. It's a bad dog. So, now we're going to do a bit more on the belly work. Hi, Mackers. Yes, you're a very good cat. Hi. So now we're going to come into play. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Now I'm a bad dad. Great. Okay, plank position. And you really want to think push through your fingers to kind of help protect your wrists. And we're just going to go around in a circle. You can also do this on your knees. It's a little bit trickier, because here you can kind of use your feet to help direct you. Now we're going to go the opposite direction. Really press through the finger pads. And we're going to go back up into a downward facing dog and press down into your shoulders. You can keep your knees a little bit bent because it's less about the hamstrings here, more about the shoulder area. Come forward, go into your upward facing dog. So your feet are flat on the ground, and like the tops of your feet are flat. And really press up and arch your back. And then back to downward dog. And we're going to do that a couple of times. Back. And on these, try to use your shoulder muscles to help get you into that downward facing dog. That's going to help build that muscle. And press back. Yes. And we'll do just one more into your down dog. And upward facing dog. And then come onto your knees. So now this one is called bird dogs. So we're going to be putting weight. I'm going to start off with my right knee and my left hand. Then I am going to put my left leg out and my right hand out. And we're just going to hold here. And then, because we feel feisty, we're just going to add in a little bit of movement, so just a small little circles, because that's going to help with that balance. Again, for your bottom hand, try to put weight through your finger pads, and try not to, like I'm currently doing, try not to let your low back cow, I guess. Keep everything tight. And we can see our stabilizer's working. Oh, I just spit all over my mat. It's okay, we can edit this in post, right? Oh wait, I'm doing that. And down. And then switch legs. Tuck up through my belly button. And hang out here for a little bit. And small little circles. And it doesn't really matter which way. We're just trying to add in some movement to help work your stabilizers. And down. So now this next one is going to be super fun for your hip flexors. So we're going to do the start of our bird dog. So we're here, and then what we're going to do, so I have my left leg back, my right knee into where most of the weight is. You're going to have some weight in your hands, and you're going to turn your hips open and then open up your hand. So now your hips should be in line with your leg, or as much as they possibly can. Up and then back down. Keep your core nice and tight. Open and shot and open and shot. If your knees really start hurting, you can put a towel under them. I also suggest putting a little bit more weight through your hands a little bit. Most of the weight should be on that knee, or I think, because I'm not a trained professional, but putting more weight in the hands too will also help. And we'll do one more. Okay. And then we'll switch sides. So now I'm going to, which one did I do? Which one's the painful knee? Got it, okay. I'm gonna put my right knee back. I'm going to open up, find my balance, and come back down. So the hips now parallel with the ground. And then ooh, yeah, hip flexors. And one more. And I hope that's even because I'm terrible at counting. And down. And you know what? Just because we've earned it, dang it, go back into a child's pose. Oh, Matt, how I've missed you. Or Matthew, as I like to call you. So now we're going to work on some of our shoulder stuff. We already kind of started with the with doing the downward dogs into the upward dogs. But now we're going to use just a little bit of weight. I'm using 25-pound kettlebells, but you can start off with something as small as like soup cans, or actually no weight too for some of these things. So I am going to go onto my back. And then raise the weights up. You can either have them in your hands or kettlebells, you can have them down. If you're looking for extra challenge to it, you can also have them pressed straight up. I am not going to do that right now, because why? Now, we're here in this position, and we're just going to do small little baby circles. Little tiny ones, like the size of like a tea plate. Do people still use tea plates? Is that a thing? We're gonna go a little bit wider. So like the size of like serving trays. And then we're gonna go even wider. So keep your core nice and tight for this, because your low back, even though it doesn't seem like it will be, is getting involved. So these are like trash can lid size. Okay, and then go the other way. So these are going to be working all those muscles that are right around your pec that don't get as much attention, but are very important because, like, for me, when I have somebody like standing in my hands or something like that, a little smaller, so like these are the surfing tray, standing in my hands, these are the muscles that allow me to like save the balance. So these are really important for me. And then small little ones to end it out. Boop. Done. You can also do that same workout, but in a standing position. So you start off with small, go a little bigger, and then really big. But I'm not gonna do that. You can do that at home. If you're looking for ways to get some more use out of your hip flexors, your rotator cuffs, and things like that to kind of help you keep balance, this is a great way to do that. Make sure to keep checking in with us on our Patreon. It has been lovely hanging out with you guys. You're wonderful. Stay safe. Actually, right now it'll be